band's called?
I Artificial.
Yeah?
And that was our band name right before For All I Am.
How'd you get that name, I Artificial?
Our vocalist actually chose it. We thought it sounded cool. We just kind of vibed off of what he decided on. But we changed the whole band name. We got a new member, wrote new music. So yeah, that's why we're For All I Am now. We've been a band for about 3 years. So.
What year was the demo made in for I Artificial?
Probably 2010.
Dude, aren't you For All I Am?
I Artificial, bro. That's what we're talking about right now.
God,
Yeah,
And what's the first song you made with I Artificial?
Perfect Perceptions.
And what's the first song you ever learned on drums?
First time I ever learned on drums was Fade to Black by Metallica.
What's the first drum set you ever have in your current drum set you own?
First drum set I ever had was a Royce. It was a black Royce 5-piece kit, and now I'm using a Truth Custom Drums 4-piece kit.
And who are your inspirations?
Some of my inspirations would be Aaron Gillespie, Danny Searle from Architects. Aaron Gillespie was in Underoath, of course. They were my main two. Aaron Gillespie was definitely one of my big influences just because he played so damn hard and really showed a passion for drumming.
And have you ever had any near-death experiences in the first song you ever learned on drums?
Wait, what?
Have you ever had any near-death experiences?
Every day, man. Touring is, it's a huge risk to be, kind of, while you're on the highway, anything can happen, and someone can pass out while driving at 5 o'clock in the morning and just go off the side of the highway. So we've been blessed. There's a lot of bands that have gone through that. We're just lucky we're all still alive, It's a big risk every day to drive that many hours on the highway and come do what you love, but it's definitely worth it, man.
And the first song you ever learned on drums?
Was Metallica, Fade to Black.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And how'd you feel in the guitars to Slayer, guitars to Deftones, Paul Gray, Mitch Luker, Dimebag Darrell, James Dio, The Rev, Screamer Hawthorne Heights, Singer Grar, Singer Drowning Pool, the guys in the Ramones, and I just found out today Tyson Stevens of Scaring Kids died.
Yeah, unfortunately I did hear about that today.
How'd you feel when those guys died?
How did I feel?
Yeah.
It was a huge piece of music that has been lost, man. All those guys, they're all very talented people that made a big impact in a lot of people's lives, and it's definitely depressing, man. It's sad.
And what's the first CD you ever bought and first rock CD you ever bought?
Get this, Smash Mouth, Astro Lounge.
And how about rock CD?
Rock CD would be probably Slipknot. There's a black album with their logo on it. I forgot what it's called. But,
and what record got you into music?
I would say just listening to the radio in my parents' car. When I was a young kid, I was always just banging on things and tried a lot of different instruments out, piano, guitar, drums. Drums just seemed to click, so.
And who recorded your guys' current CD?
Last album was recorded, produced, mixed, engineered by Nick Scott out of 37 Studios in Michigan, and we got it mastered by Joey Sturgis.
And do you remember the miking techniques for it?
As far as the mics, I don't remember all the drum mics used because guitar was a totally different experience. I didn't really pay as much attention to it as drums, but we did like to experience with a lot of ambient mic placements for a couple songs on the album. For the people who have checked the album out, we do have a couple songs that are a little bit different style. You can tell it's a little bit more organic, and in those songs we use ambient drum mic placement. If it's a huge room, we'll have a mic set up on one side of the room and another mic set up on the whole other side of the room just to get some ambient, simple work and all that kind of stuff in there. So.
And what talents do you have besides music?
No, not much. I like working with kids. I can say that. I have a good sense of humor. But other than that, music is my life.
And what do you do on your downtime?
I work a job back at home doing roofing, and watch movies, chill with friends, practice.
And your dream tour?
Dream tour. Right now, it would be, I guess, a realistic tour. Because I listen to a lot of music that isn't necessarily the same genre as ours, but I would say a dream tour would be the Architects, Let Live, and Let Live, and really good one. No, I would just say Architects, Let Live, Bring Me Horizon.
And who are some current bands you're listening to that you want to tour with?
Bring Me the Horizon, their new single is really dope. Their latest album is awesome. The Neighborhood, which is a completely different genre.
Alright, let me get those samples.
But yeah, anyway, thanks for having
Well,
me.
thanks. Your name?
Aaron.
Can you play?
Drums, for all I am.